All right, cool. We're live. All right. What's up, guys? Just give me a few minutes while I go ahead and send out the link to the community. Um, yeah, just give me 1 second. And I'm gonna share my screen. All right, cool. Cool. Welcome back, guys, to another weekly markup, weekly pre-market setup. All right, on Sundays. Okay, we're just gonna look into some setups we can get into for a week. All right. Let me just go ahead and share my screen. And of course, if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, any pairs you want me to go over, just put in the comment section. All right, let's get this rolling. Let's get it. All right. All right, cool. So let's start it off. Always my favorite pairs, GJ. All right. So GJ is currently, in a some sort of range. All right. Is looking to break out of this 141 level. Like I said on Friday, this was a very major level, as you can see here. All right, on a 4 hour, multiple touches on this line represents a major resistance zone, and then obviously see the power of it came back to this mid level. All right, so twice it came back to this mid level, so it's just ranging, right? Now over here currently it's looking like it's above this 141, while over here it was just under. All right, but a lot can happen during the start of the actual week, right? During the start of the most volatile session is London. All right. So you just gonna have to wait until this, level holds. Okay. But if it doesn't hold, right, let me just say if it does hold, then just keep it a path. All right. So if this does hold, all right, come back down, right? If it does so happen to, hesitate on this mid level and come back down, right, and test out this major level, predicting it's gonna come all the way up here and then just shoot all the way down. All right. You might say why, all right? Well, I'm gonna look at my daily time frame to see exactly why. All right. This is the reason why I have this major level labeled as top. All right. So this is the major top I seen on the daily on the left. Okay. So as you guys can see, these are my higher time frame. I can see price went up to this 142 level and rejected heavy and caused a major reversal all the way back down to 13300. All right. So, right, with that being mine, with that, being in the back of my mind and labeled on my chart, I can anticipate, a sell. I'm not gonna get into a sell. I might just take my profit and just wait a little bit to see what price actually does after that moment. All right. So same deal, like it was on an uptrend, and then for some reason just completely reversed. All right. So we can expect we can prepare for the same thing if it does so happen to do it. But you guys have to keep in mind, like you can't just sell it right when it gets to 142 because this happened. That's not the right way to play it. Okay. I'll show you on a lower time frame. Actually, I can just show you right here, to be honest. All right. So when price, if price gets all the way up here, right, you're gonna need this level to be your new resistance. All right. So you just gotta let it play out, make this recent support break and become resistance, and this will be a confirmation of a reversal. All right, not the first wave because this can actually just do this. It can just come up, react to that major level, okay, either hit off the mid level or the major level of 141,000, right? And just, you know, make the high. Sorry, I'm gonna do the mid level first. Came back, make a higher low, and then, you know, be out, or come all the way down and just double bottom again and just be out again. All right. So we're mainly looking for if you are looking for a sell and a reversal at 142,000, right? You're gonna have to wait for this break of resistance, break of support at 141,000 in order for it to be in order for it to be a complete reversal. All right. But if you're a bull like I am, right, and as you can see, the daily is rejecting on this 141 level as well. But I'm just going 4 hour real quick. All right. If you're a bull in this situation, right, and this hits your target, I still would advise you to take your profit. Even if you want to leave it, you could put your stop loss in you could put your stop loss at break even or in profit, or you can just take your profit in all and just see what happens at this level. If this level does break, like everything else, right, this level is gonna need a strong candle to be broken. Okay, so you're waiting for a strong candle to be broken, right? And be very careful of the time and day and what the candle's actually doing. So if it's around London session, right? This is going to, like, it's not gonna happen like maybe tonight, but maybe going to Monday night, Tuesday London session, right? You will start to see if it does break, you will see a gigantic candle break through this major level, come back down, and you will see wicks or a certain candle that will just push this up. All right. But be mindful, it can still break out. It can still break out and do a fake out. All right. So that's why it's very important to wait for that confirmation right there. Okay. So it can do one of these for me. So you don't want that. You just want to be patient and then wait for that rejection, the rejection you need for that level to be considered as a new support. Let me just go back to the questions. Wait. All right. So that's for GJ. My take on GJ. We can actually look. Just keep my eye on this because it's my favorite pair. I want to see, you know, other opportunities we can get into later on. Like I pretty much got to wait until like price, you know, gets up here. Like this is going to be like determining my action, my play in this. So it's going to attack this 142 level, and then like I said, either reverse, break through, or either reverse at that point, or break through, retest, and then continue heading higher. All right. So let's take a look at GU. All right, GU is a much better situation than GJ, and because it's in a rally, like it's at the highest it's ever been, and based on this, based on the recent past. All right, so it's on a rally right now. All right, I don't think there's anything. Yeah, only this, but it's gonna attack. So I'm just gonna show y'all real quick. All right, cool. So for GU, I'm looking for right now is just holding on to this mid level right here, like I spoke of Friday, and just holding on as a major support is apparently because it's wicking a lot. All right, so this support is basically saving this GU from like fully it's saving this GU from fully reversing basically. So you know, price is still, you know, heading downward, still on a downtrend. However, market is still up. All right. So, like I always say, you want to buy when market and price is doing the same thing, is buying. All right. And then for sells, you want to do you want to get into trades when market and price is selling. Okay. So, right. That being said, market is up, price is, you know, currently downtrending. Okay. So it's chilling on this mid level, acting as a major level. Okay. So many wicks. So what it can do, right? It can come back up to this major level, and then around London session, like I said, right, it might just, you know, continue to go down and retrace. The only reason I'm saying that is, all right, up on the 15. Yeah, the only reason I'm saying that is because as you can see right here, 1, 2, right? With many times I've been wanting this 136 level to be broken and supported, but it breaks. This is what I'm talking about, like fake outs and breakouts. It just breaks and then it just comes down right through. It's not even retesting. Feel me? So it's just going up and down, up and down. It's not really respecting that level right now. So it can just disrespect the level and then just come all the way down like I don't want it to, but it might just all right. So it might just do this, do a little uptrend and going up, and then if you see hesitation like this, you know, it might just keep going down. All right. So that's the first plan. And I'll also send these plans out in the chat in the trade room. All right. So in case you're not following what I'm saying, I'm gonna put a word description in there. And then also you can ask me questions in the comments below under the picture as well. All right. But yeah, that's my first plan. Well, that's not my plan, but that's what can happen. Okay. You could do a little uptrend and then just react to this level like I did over here and then shoot down and then maybe reverse. Or like I really want this level to break. I want this level to break, come back down, retest, and then keep heading higher. All right. We're gonna have some challenges along the way because there's a lot of mess, in between. All right. So if you're like a conservative person, right, you just want to wait until all this mess clears, to be honest. All right, that could be your first option. Or if you're a little aggressive, right, you can just enter right here. All right, you got to be mindful of price. Okay, just make sure, just pay attention of the wicks. You need constant rejection, and also look on the 4 hour too. All right, so let's just say this is on the 15. I'm not gonna go on the 15 because there's too many candles. But let's just say on the 15, and then this is where you want to enter at. All right, and on the 4 hour, sorry, this is where you want to enter at right here. This major level right here. All right. And it's constantly rejected on the 15 minute. But on the 4 hour, right? And this is something you gotta learn with me as well. But on the 4 hour, and you're looking at the price candles, and you see that price is not wicking on top of that major level. All right. But the 15 minute is. All right. Always follow the higher time frame, not to enter, but like as your guideline. Okay. Because because at one point, right, just use like which one? Let's see. Hmm. All right, let's just use these candles as example. All right. So let's say you're trying to get to a trade and you're on the 15-minute chart, and then you see the trade break through, come back down, and have multiple wicks. You check on the back on the 4 hour. That's why it's very important to check on the 4 hour, and you see a candle, like this. All right, like this, and it just like through it or under it. It's not really rejecting it like the 15-minute is. All right. 9 times out of 10, it's not really gonna work, right? If you enter at that time, because on the 4 hour time frame, there's like the majority of the time, it didn't reject at all. For me, it just threw it. So this is why it's very important. Like this normally means consolidation in between, the smallest time frames and the big time frames. All right. So be mindful when you're entering the trade, just look on the higher time frames and the 15-minute time frames as well when you're entering and when you're observing the market. All right. Anybody have any questions on that? Just let me know in the comments so I can move on. But let me go on with my plan on GU. All right, so that was my plan. That was my second plan. All right, come through, hesitate on here and then head higher. Okay. This would over here would be an entry if you're a conservative person, and this would be an aggressive entry. All right. Another possibility could be a double top on here. So it could head up high for a little bit, hesitate on here, and then head lower. This would be still a key support. So this would probably be one of your TPs, if anything. But if this does break through, right, we can see GU go down for a reversal, to be honest. Like the reversal would start, like this would be the 1. Okay, this is the resistance, but I would count this major level as a 2, and then the 3. All right, so over here would be the 1, like the consolidation on top. And then this break, right, would be the 2. So let me just label this real quick. It's like the steps on taking the trade, basically, in like simplest form, in the simplest term. So this would be your first step or lookout. Okay. Consolidation at a major level. Okay. The second one would be a breakthrough of a major level. So it would be right here. 2. That would be your second observation before getting to the trade. A reversal trade, that is. And then the 3 would be this, the retest. All right. So once this retest this major level of 1.3600, then you can look for sells. All right. I want to really look for sells up here because, like I said, still in an uptrend. All right. It could be just consolidating. Excuse me. It could just be consolidating, and then all of a sudden it could just break through up, come back down and retest that resistance zone, and then just be gone. All right. So always follow the trend, like I always say in every video. Always follow the trend when you're trading. All right. Anybody have any questions on that before I move on? Got it. And then I'm gonna go to let me peep gold though. All right, word. I missed an entry on a sell for gold. I just marked it up. I don't really like, mess with gold like that. I'm just practicing with it. But yeah, I saw a sell opportunity right here. I didn't know it was gonna happen like that. but yeah, this level was pretty significant for the sell. I marked it up because I saw this on the left. That's why it says hop on a that's why I always say hop on a higher time frame and then look to the left and to see what past price did. All right, just to see what past price did. And I saw this like before all this happened. All right, it was currently trending up. Well, it was trending up at that time. All right, and I saw this on the left. I was like, oh, let me mark this up real quick. All right, this drawing like dropped massively. Like it seems like there's no buyers in there at all. Just straight sellers. All right, it just dropped massively, consolidated, and just came down. All right, same price. All right, same area of price. Didn't do the drop significantly as that, but it still responded to that level. All right, on a safer matter, I would have waited. Maybe scalpers would have got into this, but I would have waited for the safe way. I don't know if gold works like this or anything, but I wanted that retest. So that retest of 1940 would have had it for me. I would have been in profit. I would have been a profit, but it's all good. All right, at least my analysis was correct. But yeah, so gold, on a technical side, right, it's on a support line right here. All right, so the momentum of this drop is still pretty severe, even though the market's closed. Right, I don't know if it's gonna gap or anything, gap down or gap up or whatever, but it's currently at a support. All right, so if you want to see any type of reversal back up, we need a reversal pattern like everything else. All right, so let's just take a look at this recent drop, not this recent drop, this past drop from the left. All right, let's see how it reversed. So it came down dramatically, did its thing, came down. Now we have here, right? This was the start of the reversing pattern coming back up. So, you got consolidation right here, broke through. Now you just got consolidation right here. Now the difference between everything else, like the difference between a reversal and a retracement, right? A reversal is gonna break through a major level. I'm sorry. Yeah. A reversal is gonna break through a major level, and a retracement is just gonna tap that major level. So if this was a little reversal, it would have had little steps going back up, all right, and coming back down to that to the next level, going back down. But it didn't do that. All right. We have a strong candle right here. So whenever you see candles with no wicks, that's a very, very, very strong candle, either going to the upside or downside. 9 times out of 10, and it breaks a major level. 9 times out of 10, it's gonna be gone forever. Not forever, but like it's gonna do a reversal at that point because that candle is a very, very strong momentum candle. All right. So as you can see, it broke through. It didn't quite, come all the way down to retest, but it did retest this consolidation zone that it had in the past. All right, came back up, and then just did its thing. Did an uptrend, high highs, high lows. I'm not gonna do the whole lesson right now. You can learn that with me or with Carlos when you get to that. But yeah, so that's pretty much what happened. And then now you see the same thing, same type of thing. All right, so if you're a bull, all right, like me, so as you can see, the support is pretty much acting right now. Before the market closed, big wick on the 4 hour. All right. So if this holds, actually, let me see on the hour real quick. All right, cool. So I don't know if it's doing fib retracement. Let me see. It could retrace. Let me see something. I don't know if it's from there. Ooh. Nah. All right, word. So we can get a fib retracement down there. Now I put it back when I see it. All right, cool. So right now it's reacting to that level I was talking about. Okay. So for a reversal, like which I need, right? If it does want to come up here, all right, it can. All right. Need to come back down here, some type of double bottom. All right. And just break through. Now I do have this fib. So this is like something called the counter trend. All right. So if this I just put the fib it's just another tool that you can see retracements with. So if we do get like a little counter trend, right, going against this downtrend to one of these levels and it hesitates, we could see a retracement, like not a retracement, a reaction on these levels and then just keep pushing down. But I doubt it. I don't really know. I don't really mess with gold. That's why. So I'm just practicing like you guys are with regular pairs. All right, but without the fib, all right, this is definitely what I need to react right here, or some type of higher low. All right, I just need a higher low, and then just mainly the break of this structure right here, of this level right here, 1860. All right, as you can see, support. I mean, yeah, this is support. Now we could act as resistance if it does reject that area. All right, so we just need to come back up and break through that, come back down, retest, and then head up higher. All right. Yep. All right. Word. So that's pretty much it. Let me see GJ. Let me just go back to GJ real quick. See on the hour. See on the hour it's under that 141 level. So that's why I say look at the all time frames, man. All right, word. 15-minute. Yeah. So GJ could be in a range, to be honest. So if it comes back here again and stops and goes back up, it's gonna be considered a range. All right. So this is like easy money right here, to be honest with you. If it's like plays out clean, you feel me? So like you gotta be very, very disciplined with it. You cannot play in the middle at all. Like you can if you want to, but like your risk reward ratio is gonna be so trash. All right. So I advise you if you are planning to act as this act on this as a range, right? Meaning sell at the top, right, and buy at the bottom. All right. Be mindful, okay? We are still in an uptrend. All right. So even though this is ranging, we're still in an uptrend. So if you wanted to hold if you want to hold any trade, right, you would want it to hold for a buy. All right. The only reason I'm saying that is because, as you can see, overall, we're in an uptrend. All right. Every time it ranged out, it broke up and then, started ranging again, broke up, ranging again, broke up. So yeah, as you can see right here, range, broke up, trended. All right. So you can backtest this yourself too, but this is why I always say follow the trend. The friend is always your friend. All right. But I wouldn't see any reason why you would even hold the buy. I would just advise you to, buy at the bottom, get out the top, sell at the bottom, sell at the top, and then get out the bottom. All right. But for me, I'm just stick to my bias. And if you guys have a bias too, I advise you guys to stick to that bias as well. Right. I'm only gonna be buying on the bottom. I'm not selling anything on the top. All right. So if you're a bull, you're gonna only be buying this, right? And if you're a bear, you're gonna only be selling this. All right. So yeah, that's pretty much my plan. GJ looks like easy money right now. So if you guys interested in that, hop in that. Let me know if you guys made bread off that too. And just go back to GU again. GU is not in a range, but I already talked about this. So hopefully all these plays play out. I will send these out in the trade room as well, so you guys won't get mixed up. I have to go back all the way to the video and see what I'm talking about. But yeah, it's pretty much my plans for the week coming up. All right. So if that's helped you, please give it a thumbs up. And if you guys have any questions, just hit me up on the community, and I will also drop my socials if you're not a part of the community, in the comment section below. All right. Yeah, that's pretty